Okay, lesson 9.2. Disordered eating and eating disordered. How do disordered eating behaviors and eating disorders impact health? Okay, it's pretty easy. Okay. After studying this lesson, you will be able to explain the difference between disordered eating and eating disorder, give examples of disordered eating, identify short and long-term health effects of eating disorders, recognize warning signs of eating disorders, and analyze treatment options for eating disorders. Disordered eating, range of irregular eating habits that signal an unhealthy relationship with body image and food. Again, just like we talked about in 9.1, people eat, sometimes they eat and they'll throw up. They'll eat and, okay, so they equate eating anything with gaining weight, and that's a body image that they don't want. Okay, may or may not lead to diagnosis of a specific eating disorder, but still harms health in many ways. Example, orthorexia, disordered eating pattern characterized by an obsession with healthy eating. Okay? Know that highlighted word, orthorexia. Okay? All right, I can move on. Mental illnesses that cause major disturbances in a person's eating behavior, cause significant distress and disrupt daily lives. Okay? Physical risk factors. Having a close relative with an eating disorder or mental illness. Having a history of dieting and restricting calories. Having type 1 diabetes. All right? So, this would be mine down here. Right? However, since I started doing this right here, okay, having a history of dieting and restricting calories. After I start restricting my calories, if you watch any of the videos, I look drastically different from the last video, right? 25 pounds will do it, okay? So when they diagnosed me here, I started watching calories here, okay? Mental and emotional risk factors. Having anxiety disorder, perfectionism, rigidity in following rules or negative body image. Okay. Social risk factors, media images, and societal and family expectations. Bullying, teasing, isolation, and history of trauma. Okay. Health effects of eating disorders. Okay. These are things we'll kind of go over. I'll add them into your review questions for these chapters. It's not necessary that we go over all of them right now. We will discuss them further. However, cardiovascular system, digestive system, nervous system, endocrine system, other health effects. Okay, so it can lead to a lot of if you have, I had more belly fat, so my belly fat increased my acid reflux. So the acid would come up here, and it would just make it hard to sleep at night and things of that nature. Okay. So, you have to keep your weight down, to be honest, okay? Otherwise, when you get older, not necessarily now, but when you get older, it'll start having some health effects on you, okay? Taking warning signs seriously, okay? You should do that. When you go get labs at the doctor and they come back and your cholesterol is high, or your A1C is a little elevated, take note of those things. Don't just sweep them under the rug because it gets worse. And what you don't want to be on medication. Okay? So when you get older, and I mean much older, probably, hopefully 20, 30 years from now, and they start doing your labs and you have to start taking them seriously, you got to pay attention. Okay? Therapy helps patients understand issues and contribute to eating disorders. Some combinations of individual family therapy recommended by many therapists. Okay? Levels of care and treatment. All right. It's no big deal. All right, lesson review. Which disordered eating pattern is characterized by an obsession with healthy eating? Orthorexia. Which helpline provides support and can help people find treatment for eating disorders? National Eating Disorders Association. Many therapists recommend some combination of two types of therapy for treating eating disorder: individual therapy and family therapy. Okay? Family therapy should be pretty easy. Tell your mama don't buy it. If it ain't in the house, she probably won't eat it. He probably won't eat it. Okay? That is the end of 9.2 and chapter 9.